back to the Bingeable podcast for season 2.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
Who are you? It's been a while.
it's been a while. It's only
Yeah.
been
A year.
only a year.
Only a year.
It's fine. And
Yeah.
we didn't go by any other name.
No, I
It's-
don't think
it's
so.
always-
It was always the Bingeable podcast.
That logo's not on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Logo was supposed to be on that TV. It was really, really, really cool. And then, like 5 minutes before we started recording, it decided to just stop working. So you're stuck
Brilliant.
with that no signal.
It was working for 4 hours of setup,
Yep.
and now it's not. So,
Yep.
yep.
Oh, well, honestly, I'm surprised that's about anything that's gone wrong.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, you know, it's a bit of a mess, but they can't see.
No,
Nah.
it's fine.
Yeah. Feels weird doing this again.
Yeah.
I've been so excited for this, though. Like, oh, man.
How long have we not been able to talk about?
It's been like
Stuff.
a month now. Like,
It's been too long.
it's been so long. Like, man, last year, we really picked the worst year.
Yeah, we did. Not a lot of news came out last
No,
year.
and we had the strikes,
And the strikes.
both actor and writer, so
So it wasn't...
had no news,
No.
no movies were coming out. Oh,
But
man.
then this year, we've
This
had
year,
so much. Probably too much
Yeah,
to
I
cover
mean,
in just 1 hour.
like looking at the news section, I've updated this because I've gotten rid of some of the news just because there was so much. I don't think we're actually gonna get time to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been. You know what? It's been. It seemed like the years basically only just started. We've had some good stuff already. I mean,
Yeah, it's only April. There's been a lot every month, I feel.
I feel like there's been one big thing every month.
Yeah.
Like January. What do we have in January?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, one thing we definitely want to talk about is Daredevil. Might as well just start
Yeah.
with that. I mean, I've watched all of it.
I'm up to episode 5.
Can I spoil it?
Spoil it, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I feel like that TV. I'm surprised it even came out. I feel like it was just gonna get cancelled because.
Oh, really?
Like, it got made and then it got unmade because they
Yeah.
realised, oh, this isn't actually that great. Well, I mean,
At least they realised that it wasn't good. And then
yeah, I'm happy that they're actually like maybe not
thinking now.
yeah, not
and
taking accountability.
taking their time.
Yeah, because I feel like ever since WandaVision, WandaVision is the thing that really changed the
Yeah.
entire like trajectory.
Let's go with that.
Trajectory.
Sure. Let's
Sure.
go with that.
Let's, because, man, I mean, apparently, it's only episode 1 what you've seen, and then episode 8 and 9, that's new stuff, and then everything else is from the old team.
Yeah.
Well, you can kind of tell, can't you? Because I feel like the first episode, you know, they do all like his sense,
Yeah.
like where it goes in and out, and I feel like after episode 1, they don't do that again until.
I
They do it
feel
in episode
like
8 and 9. So
I feel like it was just going very. I liked it, but I feel like it was just going very slow. I mean,
yeah,
I'm up to episode 5, and the majority of it has just been
What was
court
episode-
cases and lawyer stuff.
What was episode? Was episode 5 the bank?
I'm going to say yes. I already
the
can't
Irishman.
remember. I know I watched it last night. I can't remember.
Wow, that's shocking.
But yeah, I felt like it was just very slow paced.
Yeah,
A lot of it was
Was the
court
original like that, though?
cases. Huh?
I feel like the original was quite slow paced.
The original was very slow
But I
paced,
can-
but we saw more of Daredevil
Yeah,
in the original rather than Matt Murdock.
like
I
'cause-
felt like I was watching Suits almost.
yeah, I get that. I mean, I liked what is his name? What was it? Victor?
The White Tiger.
White Tiger, yeah.
Yeah, Hector.
I like Hector, that was it. Like, I liked that storyline.
It was good.
Kind of wish they kept him alive for at least one more episode.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I knew he was going to die because one of the actors in real life died.
Oh really?
Yeah, he
Oh,
died
I didn't
from
know that.
cancer, I think, like
Oh wow.
a year ago, 2 years. Yeah. So I obviously couldn't use the character, but then it's also in the comics, like he dies anyway.
Yeah.
So, because they obviously got to get Angela. Is she called Angela? Show the niece. Because I mean, I know White Tiger from the Ultimate Spider-Man, and she's Ava, I'm pretty sure, but I think she's got a different name in this.
I think she does, but I can't
think she's like
remember.
Angela, and that could be completely wrong. To be honest, I only know her as White Tiger.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I expected him to. I just didn't think he'd die
Like that.
Like
It was
shocking.
like as soon as he got out of court, it was like
he
bang.
didn't- I feel like as soon as he got out, he instantly went back to being. Oh, I mean, I guess that was his whole character arc. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like we could have a
And
bit
then
more
it was
time with him.
Bang.
Yeah, and then,
And then
bang,
gone. It's like,
dead.
whoa, what?
Yeah, I mean, his acting was good. I liked the scene in the not court, the prison, with Matt, and he's talking about the beach and the frogs.
Yeah.
From that, I mean, that's one of the only things I can remember about the episode, apart from like the whole court case.
I just feel like the whole, well, from what I've watched anyway, it's not very memorable. I don't really remember much that happened, and I think that's because it's so slow paced.
Yeah, I get like thinking about it now. I don't even remember, and it finished last week.
I only
Today.
started watching it a couple days ago,
Yeah.
and I only watched episode 5 last night, and I really can't remember what happened.
Yeah, that's not great. But
No.
that might also just be you. let's be
That
real.
is true.
But I liked episode 5 with, well, if it is episode 5, I should probably check, but I won't. It's funny if we don't. With the bank robbery, like, I liked that we had just like, because one thing I feel like is, as much as we had Matt, we didn't really, it was nice just to get one episode of him, just like entirely him, and just,
Yeah.
I liked the setting, because I feel like we don't really get bank robberies anymore.
Yeah, I feel
Like,
like
it's
that as
kinda-
well. It's a bit of an old.
Old trope.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, and, Miss Marvel's dad.
Oh, really? In the
The-
5th one?
Yeah, in the bank. He was the assistant bank manager.
Oh, was
And
it?
Have you not? I'm going to have to look this up. Right. Yeah, it was the bank robbery.
Oh.
Do you know? Well,
Again, I don't remember
I mean,
it.
they had
I
the
was quite
whole
tired as well.
Like the one, overall, I think it's one of my. It's not my favourite, but it's up there. Like out of excluding episode 1, 8, and 9, because that's from the new team. Like out of the old team, I think that's my favourite episode, because it doesn't really add to the story. That's a good point. It doesn't add to the story a lot.
I hate it when stuff doesn't add to stories and they're just fillers.
Yeah,
Like
true.
sometimes, yeah, it can make you know a character better, but
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, one of the main things, Foggy.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Like,
Foggy died.
What do you think of that? Because I've got opinions.
I knew he was gonna die.
I think we all knew he was going to die.
I think we all knew he was gonna die, but I'm sure someone told me, and I have a feeling that would have been you.
It most likely was. I might have sent you a TikTok.
Possibly.
Possibly, yeah, I did get a lot of like sad edits.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I liked the way they did it. He just got shot like that.
Yeah, but it's from Bullseye. Like,
That is true.
I thought, and I liked how. Oh well, okay. Spoilers for both you and if you haven't seen it, why are you listening? Skip forward. In episode 8 and 9, it kind of goes into the mystery of what happened to Foggy and like why he died. And basically, the whole thing was, you know how they keep on bringing up the port. Basically, Vanessa and the Fisks were using that as a way to legally like launder money.
Oh,
And
right.
in the first episode, he was talking about a client, Benny.
Yeah.
And, basically
Yeah.
his court case was to do with that port, and he found like some document saying that it was a free port, and that would basically like bring to light what Vanessa and like Wilson Fisk, and so Vanessa got Bullseye to kill Foggy and his client.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my favourite part is definitely 8 and 9 because that's like what sticks. One thing I found very funny that you will probably like feel when you watch it, if you do watch it.
I will watch it.
Was the jumping quality from episode 7 to episode 8 and 9 was so apparent. It was laughable.
Yeah.
Like, episode 8 starts with like this shot of like a blue rose or blue flower in prison where Bullseye is, and basically his whole motif is like when he locks in, when he's about to kill, like the whole screen goes blue, and so it's just like little things like that, like stylistic things.
Yeah.
That are in like episode 1, 8 and 9 that aren't in
the others.
The entire like the rest of it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of jarring. But then like it was cool. So and it's made me I'm looking forward to season 2 more now, seeing that it's gonna be entirely the new team.
Okay, yeah.
And nothing from the old, because I think the main problem this show had was just juggling like what the old creators did plus what the new creators want to do, and then having to like blend it in because realistically they don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be one of those things where like you maybe just waited a little bit longer, but
they could have
like,
pushed it back a little bit.
Yeah, but then thing is, you push it so far back, like
then people lose excitement for it.
Yeah,
and they're not as interested.
And now you've got like other things like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four coming out. Like,
yeah.
I feel like it would have been, because already Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts are so close together. It's like a couple months.
I mean, when does Fantastic Four come out? July?
That's only a couple months away.
It's 3 months away.
Well, Thunderbolts is start of May.
Yeah.
I think it's like the 2nd, maybe.
2nd of May.
Yeah, we need to book tickets for that.
Yeah, we do.
Get on that afterwards. But, yeah, I feel like if they push it back, it would just be maybe not too much, but I feel like they've got to have content spread out throughout the entire year. And if you just have it all in like the span of 3 months, it's not good. Well, for them and business probably, but yeah.
I do get that.
Yeah. But I mean, like, once you get to episode 8 and 9, it is so much better. And like, have you been seeing the leaks and stuff, or is that just me? Okay, I won't spoil it for you then. But basically, like, his new Matt's new suit, it's just so much better. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, I won't spoil it, but
okay.
I've seen it all over basically every single social media I go on, like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Yeah, but nah, overall I enjoyed it. I think
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, nothing will compare to the first season, the first just show in general.
Yeah, I do think Netflix made it a lot better.
They had their hits and misses, like with Jessica Jones, season 1 being so good, and season 2.
And then you had Iron Fist and
Luke Cage. Luke Cage season 2 is supposed to be really good. I was gonna watch like the entire Defenders, then I realised I don't have any time, because I barely had any time to finish watching the first show that I started around about we started filming the first season. Oof, yeah, took me a while.
Just a tad.
Yeah, I had a massive break in between because each episode was like 45 to an hour long, and
yeah, it gets long.
Yeah, I feel like with that show, like each episode at least builded to something. Where
I feel like this one just drags a little bit.
I get that. Like looking, like from what I can remember, I can get that you think it would drag.
Yeah.
But
moving on from Marvel, which is a first for us. Yeah. We're venturing out.
Well, we're still kind of not because, Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
Sinners. When did it go? It came out like last week.
It came out about a week ago.
Yeah, haven't seen it. Well, I mean, see, the thing is, there's so many movies coming out, just in general.
That's what I kept saying. Like, honestly, my bank account is just going to be drained from all of the movies coming out.
Yeah, like in July, we've got
Superman, Fantastic Four, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And then in like a week, Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Oh no. Oh no. But no, yeah, Sinners. The reviews.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Like, it's so nice to have like just a unique property, like a movie that isn't a sequel, that isn't like
it's been a
part
while.
of a universe. I mean, they will probably make it into a universe because it's made loads of money. Well, I mean, because the thing is, all people say like nowadays is, why don't you support like new films? But then like people don't. Like with like Novocaine and Mickey 17, that all like
people aren't like
it made money, but it didn't make enough.
People always saying Hollywood are out of ideas.
Sorry.
Hollywood are out of ideas. We're only getting remakes or sequels and stuff like that. But when you actually look,
like original stuff comes out,
there are a lot of original things that are coming out, but nobody's interested because they don't know what it is.
Yeah, and like, I'm just so happy that also, is it R-rated? Well, like, it'd be a 15 over here probably. Yeah. So like, I'm just happy like, because I think it got a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes, like a critic score. It started at 100 and obviously it's gonna go down, but that's fucking great. And from Ryan Coogler as well. Is Ryan Coogler? Yeah. Like, I mean, he obviously made Black Panther. Fucking all of them.
Creed,
yeah. Still need to see the third one with, what's his name? Kang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try and find some time to see it because I want to actually like.
I really want to watch it.
I really like. There's just so many movies to look forward to this year, and it's such a exciting.
It's a really good year for movies.
Like, and also TV shows as well. Like we've got so many. Like Fallout season 2, that's coming out.
Yeah.
What else?
Last of Us is happening at the minute.
Gonna get onto that.
Yeah.
The Boys season.
The Boys
5. 4?
I'm gonna say 5.
5. Yeah, 5. That's gonna be the last season. We've had Invincible. That was great. Like, it's just.
We're definitely missing a few, but
yeah. Oh god, we're missing a load. There's
we're missing a lot
happening. This is why I'm so excited to do this podcast again this year because we've got so
much to talk about.
We've got stuff to talk about.
Last year, we had
amazing,
a trailer to talk about of Joker 2, which was shit.
Oh my god, yeah. Do we even want to? I mean,
I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, that was an awkward. Experience. You know,
didn't
really
like that.
I mean, we grew as friends, you know, seeing Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga
have a 20-second moment.
Yeah. That amounted to absolutely nothing. The whole movie amounted to nothing.
The whole movie was just a waste of time.
Yeah. Like, I remember in the middle of the film, I went to toilet for like 5 minutes, came back, asked you, like, did I miss anything? No.
Literally nothing.
But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about better things.
Yeah, we've got plenty to talk about.
I mean, do you want to go into The Last of Us? Like, or do you want to wait? Cause
let's go to The Last of Us. I have some theories, right?
Okay. Well, okay. What was your thoughts?
Have you played the game?
No.
Right. So you won't care about a lot of this stuff, okay?
I've watched both the games, like through playthroughs and stuff, but that's one of the games I want to play over summer.
Abby, the actress, I love the actress.
She's tiny.
But she's so small. Like, it's insane.
Watching it, I get why they did it. But like, even from someone who hasn't played the games, like, I know Abby is supposed to be such like a powerhouse, and like
she's meant to be buff, and it's meant to represent her, like, what's the words? It's meant to show her dedication to wanting to kill Joel.
And like also like just her compared to Ellie, like because obviously Ellie's quite...
in the game, this is the reason they did it in the game, but then they switched it to like the representation of her wanting to kill Joel.
Yeah.
But the reason they did it in the game is because obviously you play as both Abby and Ellie.
Yeah.
It's a difference because Ellie's quite skinny. She's a bit short. So they wanted them to be a difference.
And I get that because it's a game. But like, I see not people complaining, but like people wondering why they're doing certain stuff, and that's because like they're adapting it into a new medium.
Exactly.
Like
they did warn people before the show came out that they were going to make it more like a show. Yeah. But they've also skipped so much stuff. Yeah. They've skipped a lot of stuff.
We're only on episode 2 as of recording this.
I know, but the whole game, right, was...
I know it like jumps around.
It's skipped so much, but this is where I think they're going to go with it. I've got 2 theories, right? So, Abby killing Joel.
Yeah.
Spoilers if you haven't watched season 2 yet, but hey ho.
I mean... At this point, if you haven't been... I've been seeing
the game's been out for years.
It's been... How long is it? It's been like...
It came out in 2020, so it's been like 5 years now.
Has it been 20? Oof.
So my 2 theories are, right? So they've skipped so much. Yeah. So Abby killing Joel in the game happens not near the end of the game, but...
It's like in the
it's middle. Like in between the middle and the end, right? And we're only on episode 2. So what I think they're going to do...
I mean, they are splitting it into 2 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do with that. I thought... So, because I knew they were going to be splitting it into 2 seasons, I thought it'd be like... To be honest, looking back on it, like, now that I've watched the episode, I don't know how I thought they were going to do it, but I thought they were going to have, like...
They also did it wrong.
Yeah, because he didn't
get stabbed in the game.
Yeah.
She just hits him around the head.
It's
still a golf club in the show, but it doesn't have the actual club on the end. It is literally just a stick. Yeah. And she stabs him with it.
But also, like, I get why they did that, just so, like, to really emphasise that he is dead. He is dead.
But I feel like that would have been emphasised when Ellie went over to him.
Yeah, and he was just...
And then he got dragged in a body bag.
Yeah.
Which also, by the way, why was he so tiny in that body bag? Did you notice that? He was so stumpy.
Like, there was, like, 0 blood.
Yeah, there was 0 blood.
There was, like, 1 dot of blood, like, in the middle.
Yeah. But he was so stumpy. That was not Pedro Pascal in that body bag. That was a bag of sand.
Yeah.
Why is it so small? Anyway, my 2 theories are, right, that they've skipped all of this stuff, like Ellie and Dina, and like the couch scene and the guitar stuff. I think they've skipped all of it so they can either have flashbacks in the rest of the season, so it'd all just be flashbacks, or they're going to focus more on the action part of Ellie hunting down Abby.
Yeah, because from what I've seen, I don't think the Horde sequence is in the game.
It's not in the game.
Yeah.
The city doesn't get
attacked
in the game.
Yeah, because I don't remember that, and also like I've seen people say like I don't remember it either. But
yeah, it didn't happen in the game.
I thought it was going to be like an end of season cliffhanger, like her killing.
You would think so. That would be like end of the season,
or at least mid-season. So how many episodes is it going to be?
I feel like it's going to be 8. So we're literally right at the beginning.
At least 8 episodes, at maximum probably 10, because let's be real, it's HBO.
Yeah.
Like, I thought at least, if it's 10 episodes, episode 5, or like, but then I guess if I did it at the very end as like a cliffhanger, what are you going to do for like 10 episodes up to that point?
But, see, this is the thing. They could have dragged out the whole Ellie and Dina thing. You know what I'm saying? But then, thinking of it in like, they wanted to make it more like a show, obviously in a game you play as those characters. It's more interactive, so it's more fun. If you're just watching that, it will get a bit boring.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they wanted all that action right at the start to like draw people,
viewers in,
and then they'll do.
It's worked.
It has worked.
I mean, like,
people talking about it.
Yeah.
People are annoyed about it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but people were annoyed about it when it happened in the game, so it's just like history repeating itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then I think all of the more, it's not boring, obviously, but more of the tame intimate stuff will happen later. So, or it could even be both of my theories. They could do flashbacks within Ellie hunting down Abby.
Yeah. Because I don't know how they're going to drag on for another season, I can't lie.
No.
But then, I mean, it's made by the game director, I'm going to say, is it? Or like someone who worked on the game.
There are definitely people that have work on the game that is involved in the show, but
so they know. At the end of the day, they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
And also,
it is definitely trust the process.
Seems like we are literally in episode 2.
Yeah.
Like,
which is what I'm doing. I'm trusting
all
it.
Of this and then in like 8 weeks, all our like worries can be like done over.
I mean, I'm trusting it, but
yeah,
we'll see. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna wait until all episodes were out and then binge watch it, but then you asked me to watch it, so. But I will probably wait till like all the episodes are out, just because, as much as I like waiting, I feel like The Last of Us
I need to watch it though. I need to know.
I feel like The Last of Us is like one of those things where it's nice to watch it just as like one continuous story and not have to wait a week in between.
Yeah, it is annoying, but
it's just
what can you do?
It works now.
That's just life, innit?
Oh, do you want to talk about the Minecraft movie? Or, I mean, we kind of have to talk about it. I mean, I know you don't really want to, but
yeah, I only don't really want to because I haven't watched it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, you're not missing out on much.
No, I've heard
lie.
it's like amazing. Like I've heard it's
From
such
who?
a good film. People,
Are they children?
possibly.
Yeah, no, it is utter shite.
Right.
Like, the only thing that made it good was the fact about the whole chicken jockey and, you know, I am still... Yeah, oh, mate, it was... I didn't know if I was going to get that in the cinema when I watched it until the group... Like, there was, like, a whole line of kids in, like, the front rows clapping at the trailers. Like, every single time a trailer would stop, they'd clap. And I'm like, oh, well...
It was probably
I know what I'm into.
even worse for you because I'm guessing the cinema experience was not great.
No, it was better because of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, that was the only...
I wouldn't like that.
I can see why, but I think that's the only thing that made it bearable. I can't lie.
Fair enough.
Like, because I knew it was going to be
I
shit to
thought it
begin
was
with.
going to be so bad that it was so good.
Yeah, kind of.
Mm.
I mean, like, it's at that level, but I think just I wouldn't watch it at home. I think that, like, that's probably going to be the only time I will ever see it.
Yeah.
Because there's just no need.
I just
honestly.
haven't had the chance to go see it yet, otherwise I would have.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, it's made a fuck ton of money.
yeah.
So you got to give them props. And, like, I think even from, like, the marketing, I kind of realised they know it's so unserious. And, like, at least they leaned into that in the marketing.
Exactly.
And, like, they didn't market it as, like, some serious... Oh, it's not going to be marketed as a serious film because it's got fucking Jack Black and, like, Jason Momoa. And it's got Jennifer Coolidge going on a date with a villager.
Yeah.
What was honestly... Oh, mate, that was... I don't know why that was in there. I think they honestly must have just cast Jennifer Coolidge and then realised, oh, shit, we actually got nothing to do with her.
No.
Because it's literally... If... Basically, the villager like went through a portal and went into real... If that never happened, like, it doesn't change the story at all. It does fucking nothing. It's only there for a cutaway joke.
What is the story? Like, what is the point?
I don't know. I don't.
So there's like
There's
no
barely
story.
any story. Like, okay, with is it Emma Myers?
Emma Myers, yeah.
And the lady from Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Basically do nothing in the film. Like,
I've heard that. I've heard the reason that there was women in the film is because that they had to cast some women, but none of them have anything to do with the story. That's what I heard.
If you told me, I believe you, because like Jennifer Coolidge, it's like all of her scenes is like a fucking Family Guy cutaway joke. It's literally like, and it doesn't make the whole movie doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But like that, just one section. She's got like with the villager like 3 scenes. That's literally like there's the scene in the trailer where she hits him with her car.
Yeah.
Then the date.
Yeah.
And then at the end at the school because she's a head teacher or something. I don't fucking know. I was
Beautiful. Well.
yeah, like, and like it just never like I don't think they even like the main characters even meet them, like the two like they meet Jennifer Coolidge,
Right.
but like they never meet the villager. They never meet them like after they get together.
All right.
I honestly I could not tell you why they did it other than
How odd.
That's an amazing way to put it. It's just an odd film because like it's not like it's based on Minecraft, but it's not because you know you've got like
If
Minecraft,
they made a film about Minecraft story mode, there's your money.
like I would have watched that. But then also just play. Oh wait, no, I don't think you can play the games anymore. I think they got shut down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't particularly play Minecraft that much anymore anyway.
Oh, we know.
Right. I used to be a huge Minecraft player though. I had all the books. I had
Still, that's one we could have got for the set.
we
I
could
did
got
have them,
Minecraft
but
books. I don't know where they are. They probably got chucked away, I can't lie.
Damn.
But I did have books and I used to go online every day. I was with it with my Minecraft and then I just went off it. I just got a bit bored.
I kind of feel like if it wasn't, they didn't need to use the Minecraft IP. Honestly, it feels just like another Jumanji film.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like
Oh okay.
it's basically like they go from the real world into the Minecraft world.
Yeah.
And then they like fight a threat in the Minecraft world, and then in the end they're like, oh, you know what, we could stay here, but you know what, let's just go home. I've basically just summed up the entire film for you.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So there you go. I saved you some money in this desperate times.
Now I can save all my money for them other films that are coming out.
Yeah. Like Thunderbolts.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Like that segue.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Man. Oh, I just can't wait. Like
I can't wait.
I honestly, I'm going to be honest. When they announced it at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
When they announced it, I didn't really care. I feel like
I only cared because Yelena and Bucky were in it.
Yeah.
And that's still kind of all I care about. I'm not too bothered about the rest of the characters.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll see after this one.
I get what they try to do with the character, and obviously the whole, like, as much as I love Falcon and Winter Soldier, the whole thing is just a mess because there was a whole vaccine storyline that they had to cut out because of COVID.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they kept in, but it's been years since like we've seen all of these characters.
But yeah, exactly. I mean, Ghost?
Ant-Man 2. That
was 2018.
Yeah.
Which was...
It was the first film
7
after
years ago?
Infinity War.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
And like, Taskmaster's fucking dead.
Oh, Taskmaster's
There's no...
done. In the first couple minutes, I bet.
Yeah. I'm guessing like, within
the first 20 minutes, I'm going to say.
Like, the scene where they all meet each other and they all fight. She's not making out of that scene.
No. I think Yelena.
If she does,
Yelena would kill her.
You want Yelena to kill her because it's Yelena.
Yeah. Black Widow get her revenge.
She's apparently going to be named the White Widow in the
Well,
film.
yeah, that's what she's named in the comics.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't surprise me.
But no, it's just like, I didn't really care because I was like, it's a Thunderbolt. Like, I never thought the movie would be good. And then, they started hiring actually good people, like good writers, good cinematographers, like a good editor. Like, like we had the A24 trailer. Loved it. I love all the trailers, honestly.
All the trailers really
This
good.
whole marketing has been
It's
great.
so I love the marketing
It gives me so
for
much
this
hope
movie.
for the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're already doing good. Like with on the Twitter account, they only post at like 4 p.m. Like it's just like little things like that are like it's so fun. Like all the songs they've used in the trailers. Like
I love the whole like futuristic but 60s feel of Fantastic Four already.
It feels like something that is tangible in the MCU, but it feels different.
Exactly.
So fucking good. Because I feel
it's
like
nice to have a change.
We just need something different. Because I feel like
I feel like Thunderbolts would be similar to like the Black Widow, Winter Soldier, Brave New World type.
Yeah, or
film.
like I imagine it to be a mix of like Winter Soldier with like the dynamic of like Guardians, maybe.
Yeah, like a bunch of like
misfits,
that come together. So I feel like they're gonna be almost. No one's gonna replace the Guardians ever.
No, well they might. If they want money.
No.
If they need it.
But I think it could be very similar. So I feel like it's gonna be like you said, like the aspect of Winter Soldier, Civil War, all that sort of like Captain America stuff mixed with Guardians. I think they're going to have a Guardians dynamic.
Honestly, it sounds fucking perfect. And like the, the reviews, the embargo's lifted and like people are saying how good it is.
Yeah.
And like apparently one of the big things that like isn't really shown, it's kind of mentioned throughout the trailer, but it's kind of like an underlying like feature. I don't know. I'm waffling. I'm trying to share. But it's a movie about mental health.
Yeah.
What is... I mean, I don't remember the last time a Marvel movie actually had a meaning, like a message. Like, obviously there's like stuff, but I feel like now it's just...
I feel like the last time anything Marvel had a really big message in it would be...
Guardians 3?
What was the message in Guardians? Because I was thinking Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the whole race aspect.
True. I mean, they kind of did that in Brave New World. But like
but it wasn't as
good.
It wasn't as good, and it wasn't as
I have a soft spot for that TV show. I don't know why. I think it's because Bucky is like somewhat happy.
Yeah.
And that's nice to see.
But in Falcon and Winter Soldier, obviously you've got Isaiah.
Yeah.
Telling his story of how he could have been a Captain America, but just because he was black.
Until
because he was black.
Erased him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just nice. I mean, there's always the joke of like, MCU's dead. MCU's back. MCU's dead.
Yeah.
I feel like it actually might be back. Because like we had Daredevil.
Daredevil it's getting there.
Yeah, I feel like once season 2 comes out, once it's, the full
exactly. It needs a build up.
Yeah.
Daredevil's not finished.
We never gave it a rating.
No, we didn't. We didn't with Last of Us either.
What do you rate it?
Daredevil.
Yeah.
So far, I would give it, out of the episodes I've seen, a solid 7.
Yeah, that's fair. Out of like, because you've only seen like half the season, so
yeah,
it gets a lot better in the end. I'd probably give it like a 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's never going to beat the old
original.
series.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, something that might be a lot better from the other company, the Enemy.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Superman, the new. or not the new, but like a new BTS video.
Yeah.
Superman Day came out. Didn't even know there was a Superman Day.
Oh, I knew there was a Superman Day, but
Nerd.
right, thank you.
Nerd. Yeah, I mean, it just looks good. Like, let's be real. Like, I'm just so happy to have a comic book Superman
Yeah.
after Snyder. Ugh,
But don't say that name.
you know, boogeyman's like Voldemort.
But I'm loving that recently we are getting comic accurate heroes and movies and suits.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love that. Just the suits alone is that's enough, honestly.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking forward to having a whole universe that is just supposed to be comic accurate. Because like MCU is kind of, but like in recent times it's kind of veered off. I feel like in like the first stages, like in the first phases,
it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't, and then it kind of
story-wise it kind of was.
Yeah, story-wise, but now like
but it didn't look it.
Yeah,
but
true.
Now it looks a lot more comic accurate.
Yeah, it's just the stories. It's kind of flipped.
Yeah.
Like the stories now aren't really comic accurate because we're having to deal with all the multiverse. Well, that's a whole nother discussion. I can't be asked with. We could yap about that for ages.
Yeah.
And we don't have time for that. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm so happy to have like Fantastic Four and Superman, you know, like back to back.
July's gonna be a good month for movies.
It might be the best month
this year anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, because next year we're gonna have season 2 of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Gonna have Doomsday. What's just recently started filming in London.
Yeah.
Like, I saw on TikTok what, all things considered, could be fake. It's most likely fake, but apparently James Marsden is in London.
I saw that.
And Simu Liu.
Saw that, and I saw Tom Holland's back in London.
Is he?
From filming in Greece.
The Odyssey. Have
The
they
Odyssey.
finished filming The Odyssey?
They definitely haven't finished, but he's not a main character in it.
I thought he was like the second
But
character.
he only has a couple scenes with his face in Doomsday, doesn't he? He's mainly Spider-Man because of scheduling conflicts with...
That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a Pedro Pascal with Mando.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I've got as much hope as I possibly can for Doomsday, because it could either be...
It could either be one of the best films that Marvel have ever produced, or it could be Thor Love and Thunder level.
Yeah, true. Like, I don't think it's ever going to beat Infinity War and Endgame. Like, those two like that whole era is just, it won't be topped.
Since Endgame's finished, Marvel definitely has had a decline.
Yeah.
But I think we're definitely going back up.
Yeah, we're getting there. I feel like I said, I feel like COVID
really messed Marvel up.
Yeah.
It really fucked them up. Yeah, obviously.
That's when everything switched to streaming.
Yeah.
And that's when Marvel just became obsessed with, you know, the
TV shows and trying to get stuff out as quick as they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one good thing I can think of that I rewatched recently was Werewolf by Night.
That was good.
That was like really good.
It did not feel Marvel at all though.
That's why it felt good. And that's why Thunderbolts is going to feel good. And Fantastic Four, because,
yeah,
you know, it's just, it feels fresh.
Exactly. It feels new.
That's also why I think I'm excited for Superman, because it feels
fresh.
Because, like, when's the last time we got a movie? Because TV show we had Tyler from Teen Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois, yeah.
I loved that TV show. He was so good as he's honestly like my sleeper pick for Superman. He's one of my favourites.
I mean, honestly,
I don't think you ever watched it, did you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I've watched it.
But for Superman, I think Henry Cavill was good. as Superman, as good as he can be with the movies
script.
that he was given.
Yeah, because Snyder. Oh, Voldemort again. Yeah.
Yeah, so Henry Cavill was as good as he can be with what he was given.
Yeah.
But honestly, the last good movie Superman, anyway, that I can think of is Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
And that was what, 70s, 80s?
I don't know.
It's been like 50, 40 years since we've got a good Superman.
While. But then I feel like with Snyder, obviously, now the whole fan base is fucking divided.
Yeah.
Like, everyone thinks that Snyder did it right, and like everyone thinks that like Christopher Reeves did it right, and like I don't know. I hope it does well.
Yeah, I mean, Snyder had a very dark approach to it.
Yeah.
Which isn't Superman. That's more Batman, which is the wrong approach.
Yeah.
That's more Batman,
James
not
Gunn,
Superman.
I mean, the Guardians films are it's the best trilogy.
Yeah.
Marvel, like, and also the Suicide Squad that he made, that was like was the best thing to come out of
DC for years
after that. And then Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And now, what was it, Creature Commandos? I watched that. That was good. Episodes could have been a little longer, but it's just, I trust him.
I trust him.
And I think, at the end of the day, that's what we need. We just need someone who we can trust. Who can actually, we know.
He has a good record.
Yeah, he has a good track record. Like, we know can make good movies.
Yeah.
Because, like, Guardians 2, out of all three of them, I think everyone puts in, like, it's like last place in their list. But
yeah, I think everyone's list for Guardians is 1, 3, then 2.
Yeah, or it's like 3, 1, and then 2. It's like one of those. But 2 is still a great movie.
It's still an amazing movie. It's just like, not on par with the other two.
Yeah. But then, like, even if it's that level, like, if the new Superman film is that level, that's the best.
It's still going to be better than Snyder.
Yeah.
Anything can be better than Snyder.
But and then we're going to have lanterns, and we haven't cast Batman yet. But
I can't wait to see who they cast as Batman.
Yeah.
But does that mean we're going to have 2 Batmans at the same time? Because you got the Batman 2, which I honestly don't think is going to happen anymore.
I'm so sad, honestly, because... Okay, now that you've watched...
Now that I finally watched it. She watched it. Last year I hadn't watched it. And now I have.
I had a...
Yeah, you had a go at me.
I had a go at you.
Yeah.
You watched it a while ago now.
I did watch it a couple of months ago now.
Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, like, I've seen so many things.
I mean, they delayed it to 2027, and now they're thinking they're not even doing it.
That's what I've heard, but, man. I mean, the only little bit of hope I have is that I don't think DC or, like, Warner Bros. Would be able to, like, have a loss, because it made...
It made money, yeah.
So, like, why would you not want to do... But then, obviously, like, you're going to have a new Batman. But then,
exactly.
Like, at the end of the day, and that's why Tyler from Teen Wolf, his show stopped, because the new Superman coming out.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to clash. What was stupid, because realistically, like, they're 2 completely different characters. And, like, the storylines are... Like, and I get that people might get confused, but also, like... I think a lot of people are a lot smarter than, like, execs.
Exactly. I think that's why I like Marvel that much better than DC, because DC you have so many different people playing these characters.
Yeah.
And it does get a bit confusing at points. Like, how many Batmans are there? 6, 7?
Yeah. There's only been 1 Wolverine, 1 Deadpool. Yeah, 1
exactly.
Deadpool.
1 Wolverine, 1 Deadpool, 1 Iron Man, 2 Captain America now, but they're still different characters.
Come on.
No,
okay.
He's not Captain. No, he's not.
He was for like
a second. But you get my point.
It will be such a sad loss, because of the first film. It's honestly, it might be.
It dragged, but it was good.
It was just nice to have a Batman story that felt
like Batman.
stylized
Yeah.
and Batman.
It didn't feel like a superhero.
And also, like, the thing is, the DCU Batman is going to be in this like fantastical world and stuff, and like the Batman is more grounded, and so like
Yeah, exactly.
that's surely enough of a like difference.
Hopefully.
I just don't think Warner Bros will have the balls to.
I have a feeling.
Because I mean, like, I get that apparently Matt Reeves is ill or something.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know. That doesn't sound good, but
No.
I don't want it to, because it'd be such wasted potential.
Especially because of the Joker as well.
Yeah,
we got the Joker at the end of that.
Yeah, but also I kind of like that he's only teased, and that deleted scene.
True. Yeah.
I don't want him to be the villain. I mean, maybe the third one.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's just nice to have a different Batman story.
Mm.
And I just hope that it doesn't get cancelled, because that
Let's pray.
would be a shame.
Yeah.
But talk about something that did get not cancelled, but it did end. Ted Lasso. It's not ended.
It's not ended.
It's coming back.
It is coming back.
I'm so happy.
With a season 4. But I have a feeling not a lot of people are going to like it because they're women.
Women.
Oh my God, what
Wow.
a shock. What the hell?
I do.
How dare they?
I get it from a certain point of view, because like it's not the same. Like, you're gonna probably still have Beard and Roy and
Yeah.
The Wonder Kid. I forgot his name. Oh my God, what is his name? Nate.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're gonna, and also you're gonna have Ted. Don't know how they're gonna write it so that he comes back, but we'll find out. But
I mean, we'll see. But
yeah,
he's managing a women's team.
I get
if
the
you
point
didn't
of
get
view
that.
that like people want the characters, like the same characters, because like there's still like there was like some storylines that could have been wrapped up better. Like, there's some characters that just didn't get a lot of screen time. What I get, and like I think Jamie might be like a guest star.
Possibly, yeah.
I just love that world. I love the writing. Like, I love Ted Lasso. Like, it's such a good show. Like,
yeah.
Like, I would recommend it to everyone, because you don't
even if you're not a football fan, it's a good show.
I watched it with my parents. My mum doesn't.
You're not a huge football fan.
I watch like the main stuff.
Yeah.
And like my team.
Exactly. But you're not the biggest football fan in the world, are you?
But I still, because what I enjoyed was that the football wasn't
the main aspect of it.
It was the characters.
Yeah.
And that, like, just seeing like all their hardships, and like, I thought it was just going to be like a comedy, and then obviously there was all the emotional stuff, and it kind of hits you.
Yeah.
And it's just so effective, and like, I'm happy that it's coming back, but then I did kind of like leave it off on a good note. But I'm happy. So, are you happy?
I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just happy that we're just getting good shows again.
Yeah.
Like what's it on Apple TV? Apple TV's been doing pretty good recently.
They have.
Like, they've got the new one, The Studio, with what's his name? Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched that. I need to. Or like Severance.
Yeah, they're doing good. I just can't afford Apple TV to watch these.
I got 2 months for free when I put like a gift card on my phone, and I don't have time.
No.
So I don't think I'm going to get to watch anything. But I mean, I always love, like, with Ted Lasso, like the humour as well, and like one of my favourite like intros was when Colin like drove away his Lambo, and like the music started playing, and then it cut away. Or, like, it stopped, and then
I did like that.
I like the Christmas episode.
You just love the show.
I love the show. Can you tell? I love Ted Lasso. But nah, I mean, like, just having music like that, it's so iconic to a show.
Music can be so impactful in
I mean, like,
anything, TV, movies, it is so impactful.
I mean, I love a good score.
I
and
love a good soundtrack.
I mean, like, when I'm actually like, when I like to do like college work and stuff, I like listening to scores because usually there's no like lyrics or anything, so I can have something to listen to and I'm not going to get distracted. But I get distracted in there.
For the viewers, what is the difference between a score and a soundtrack? Some people might not know.
That's a good question. Good question. What do you think?
Does that mean you don't know?
Just direct the question right back to you.
Right, thank you. A score is the music, like you said.
Yeah.
Typically doesn't have lyrics to it. A soundtrack could be songs that are made for the movie, or just songs in general.
With guns again.
Yeah, that one of my favourite soundtracks ever.
I'm pretty sure all of my like music taste has been built off those films. I will admit, all the songs on all of the soundtracks are probably in my playlist.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's been some good scores, like some iconic ones, like Jurassic Park, like
Star Wars, Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future, really?
Yeah? The intro to Back to the Future? Definitely.
Okay.
And then James Bond.
Huh?
Then James Bond.
Yeah, like, just his. I feel like it's just when there's, something's iconic, when like you don't even need to hear it in like context, you just hear it like somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're just like you
instantly know.
You go back to like a film or a TV show or something, because like I've had that with songs in my playlist where like the last song, the song from the Ted Lasso season, episode 12, Father and Son.
Yeah.
I've got that in my playlist, and whenever it plays, I just think of that episode.
I don't really listen to scores. I more listen to soundtracks.
Yeah, see, I love a good score.
I know you do. Yeah.
Like I've got a whole playlist full of them. Like, oh man, yeah. Like,
one of my favorite recent ones, and I mean recent, is the episode 2 of The Last of Us. The song at the end is Ashley Johnson, who plays Ellie in the original game.
Yeah.
I loved that touch.
She didn't do that in the first season as well.
She cameoed as Ellie's mum.
I suppose she sang as well. Or I could be chatting shite, but
I can't remember.
I have a feeling she did something like that.
I know she definitely cameoed in it.
Yeah, I remember the cameo from both her and Joy Baker.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's just, and also, I mean, like, just composers in general, like, sometimes the composers are more famous than the films.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, John Williams, he's getting old now.
He's getting old. All of these, like Hans Zimmer as well, he's getting old.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's done so many good, like...
So many iconic...
Interstellar? Yeah. Anything on...
That's what I'm trying to look.
That he's done. I mean, he's done Interstellar.
Yeah.
Did he? No, he didn't do Kill Bill.
He did the Batman, the Christian Bale trilogy.
Yeah.
He did that.
Like, and also, what else did he do? Oh, I literally had one in my brain. Oh yeah, Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. He has iconic films that he's done, just can't think of them right now.
Yeah, we are having a total blank. I mean, but anything Christopher Nolan, let's be real.
Yeah.
Like...
Dunkirk.
He didn't know. Tenet was Ludwig Göransson. He might be my favourite, like, new composer. It's not really new, but... Like,
he's not new, but he's newer.
He's newer. I think my two favourite are like Hans Zimmer and Ludwig.
Yeah.
Because he did Tenet. I love Tenet. I could talk about that score for ages. I won't, because it will be fucking boring, and I think you will want to die. And you want to go home at some point. But, yeah.
What do you think, in your opinion, is the best film or TV score or soundtrack?
I'm trying to think. I mean, like, Interstellar is like always up there on like people's lists. I mean, like, it's good, but like, trying to think trying to think of the most iconic like score in like.
What do you think's your favourite though? Well, we move on to what you think the most iconic is, but what is your favourite?
Oh, my favourite. Cars 2.
I knew he was going to say Cars 2.
I'm not even joking.
I knew he was going to say Cars 2.
From Michael Giacchino, who did Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Not Moon Knight. Werewolf by Night. Yeah. The most iconic from that entire album would probably be the Finmark Missile score.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
As soon as I think of Cars 2, that just goes in my head. It's in my head now.
Oh.
It's stuck in my head.
Oh man, I love it. I just love that film in general, but I won't talk about that because that's another thing I could yap on about.
Not today. Not today.
Tomorrow. You can't escape it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like any TV shows with like scores. I mean, one I can think of is Criminal Minds. Like,
yeah.
It's like that. The intro, it's iconic to me because I watch it and I love it. And like something I'm watching at the moment with Rookie, like they always have like the same little jingle at the start. So, yeah, I think it's a great way of just like not only making like a movie or TV show iconic, but it's just like a nice through point. Like,
it can sometimes make characters iconic shows as well.
Yeah.
Like we were talking earlier, Darth Vader's Imperial March. That is just
one of the most
iconic pieces of music. And I think one of the only other pieces of music that tops that would be the opening to Star Wars.
Yeah. And that's just as good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Any iconic characters? One I think of is Killmonger. It's not really iconic, but like it's a good song.
Yeah.
My mind's just gone.
My mind's gone really blank.
Darth Vader.
Darth Maul has another good one.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it.
Well, if you've watched The Phantom Menace, you've heard it.
It's been a while. It's been a very long time.
What do you think the most iconic is?
Interstellar.
Really?
I'm trying to think what. I'm probably thinking more new. If we're like talking iconic, you've got to go back to like 1970s, 80s.
I would say more 80s. I think one of the most iconic scores would be Jaws.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Just that and like
the boat scene.
The boats. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. My mind is.
I think that is definitely one of the most iconic scores. Anyway.
I think what makes a good score so like to a point like where it reaches iconic status is when it like transcends like the movie or TV show it's from. Like Jaws. Like some people probably don't even know it's from Jaws. Like,
but they still know it.
They just know it as like the shark.
Exactly.
Song. Like, yeah, or like, or even like again Imperial March. Like
you know, it's
you just know it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't have to like watch. I don't remember the last time I watched Jaws.
I watched Jaws about 2 years ago. Didn't really enjoy the film, to be honest. It dragged on a lot.
You watch a lot of stuff that drags on.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's just you. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe I just don't have a good
attention span.
No. But it was a very long movie.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I watched it, so I wouldn't be able to comment. But yeah, what's your top 5?
My top 5.
Like scores, maybe like songs, but like just scores in general. Okay.
See,
probably shouldn't have done this because now I've got to think on the spot.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
See, I prefer soundtracks over scores, which I'm assuming you prefer scores over soundtracks, right?
Depends on like what I'm doing.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean like I love a
Fair enough. Yeah.
good like if we're talking best soundtracks, like Guardians is like maybe number one. I'm trying to think of like something with a better soundtrack. I don't know, like Dirty Dancing.
Well, it's a bit difficult to differentiate a soundtrack between a musical or just like a film.
True, yeah.
Because if we're adding musical films into the list, then I
Muppets,
could go on
Manhattan.
for yonks. But what?
I said Muppets.
Right.
Man or Muppet. It's amazing. It's great.
Right.
You can tell our
Our films are quite different.
yeah, our preferences are. I've gone for Cars 2 and
Yeah, I prefer the more
Muppets.
serious stuff.
yeah, same, but yeah, I like it.
But yeah, if we're talking like musicals as well, I could genuinely go on for yonks.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it because I don't like the film, and you're gonna be annoyed, Frozen. I hate the film.
It's iconic though. I mean,
but
Let It
it's
Go.
So I can't like Let It Go. Still gets fucking.
The
played
film
today.
was written around that song.
Yeah.
That's how
They really
big
struck
of a
gold with
song
that.
that
But, like,
is. Yeah.
Talking about, I was just thinking about like songs that I heard for fucking years after the fucking Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah,
That's
like one of the best soundtracks ever.
Yeah. Because like, what's it? The Greatest Show, or like This Is Me. That got.
This
played.
Is Me. That was my leaver song in year 6.
Oh wow, how
Yeah,
sad.
I know.
Anyway, yeah, like oh god, I remember as a kid. Well, when it came out, like
To be fair, it came out in like 2017, so yeah, we was kids. We was 10, 11.
Oof,
Yeah.
wow. But I just remember being so annoyed. Like I don't like. Well,
I loved it when it came out, and then the radio just really
or
overplayed
like
it.
when you go to like fucking any shopping centre anywhere, like fucking Blue Water,
Yeah.
you just hear it, and I just got so sick of it.
It is a
like-
good song, but it's
Yeah.
I'm so done with it.
Yeah, so are you going to go top 5 favourite soundtracks then? Or scores? Because I think I've got my top 5. Maybe.
I think
Yeah, I've got mine.
my favourite... I think one of my favourites is definitely Star Wars.
Shock.
I know. It's got to be up there though, innit?
Yeah. Which movie though? Original or?
I think the original,
Yeah.
like the 70s, 80s ones, I think the original series definitely has the best.
Fair.
And then Back to the Future would be my number 2. I love all of the songs in it.
Really?
Sharp.
How many times have you mentioned?
Sharp, sharp, sharp.
Just that one movie alone?
Okay.
I'm joking. But seriously.
Then my number 3 would honestly be Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire.
Okay. Yeah.
With the opening credits.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
Because my top 5 would be like number 5, I don't know, maybe like Interstellar. I know like my top 3. Yeah, I know my top 3, maybe not my top 5. Because like top
And then
3
I
is
think my 4 would be Guardians, the first one.
Also, I love not only the soundtrack but the score.
And then I
Like
think my
the Guardians
5th would be
score.
Endgame.
Oh yeah,
Endgame has an amazing score.
Yeah, okay, Endgame. I think it might. For me, I think my top 5 would maybe be like Interstellar, Endgame, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I love
Yeah.
just once again Hans Zimmer, but basically the entire list is Hans Zimmer, and then what my number? I think my number 2 would be Cars 2, because like I love the score, but there's like only a few songs I listen to.
Yeah.
Like, my number 1 would probably be Tenet, because I listen to basically every single song on that score, and all of them are good. And I love, like, honestly, I think Tenet might be like the movie I know the most about, like,
know the most facts about and stuff.
Yeah, because like I remember just going on a deep dive about how the music was made and how like and just like the stuff he did, like the sounds he made, like just like, and also like not even that, but like the technique of like inversing it and stuff.
Yeah.
Because of the like, I love Cars 2, but I think like just because of like all the technical stuff that's like in Tenet, I think that would be my number.
Yeah, like people put some thought into that.
Yeah, and that's honestly what makes a good like score soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like whenever, because like even with James Gunn, like he's basically been known for the soundtracks because he puts so much thought into them, and like every song like it's a mixture of like, yes, it's like songs he would listen to, but like it's every song has got like a meaning and like
a meaning in the story. Yeah,
like, and that's just like it can enhance like with watching it, like with watching
definitely
a film, because like just like all like when the needle drops in Guardians 3 with what was it, was it New York Boy? No,
I don't remember, to be very. I've only watched Guardians 3 once.
Fair, but you know, like the one shot scene.
Oh yeah.
The song and that.
Yeah.
I'd completely gone blank. I'll probably put it on the screen. I'm telling myself now. I'm going to do that.
Put it on the screen.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah. I guarantee I won't do that. No, I will. I'll remember.
I think another
Beastie Boys. Sorry. That's what it was. Beastie Boys. No Time to Brooklyn.
Oh, no time. Yeah.
That was it. Sorry. Okay. Well, maybe I don't need to put it on the screen.
Anyway,
sorry about that.
I think another really iconic series, rather than just film itself, would be James Bond, especially Daniel Craig's, because they had a song put out for each of the films.
Like
I mean, Skyfall is one of the most iconic songs ever anyway. Sam Smith was Writings on the Wall.
Yeah. I love
such a
Billie
good song.
Eilish's
And
one.
Billie Eilish's one, No Time to Die.
I think that might be my favourite.
Out of the 3, I think that's my favourite, but I think I'm a bit biased with that.
Skyfall and...
But I think Skyfall is genuinely one of the most, or one of the best songs ever anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's just... And also with James Bond films, I feel like it perfectly... like matches that, not that atmosphere, but like
it matches
the tone.
It sets the tone of the movie, definitely.
And also, like, well, I know they did it for No Time to Die. I can't remember if they did it for any of the other ones, but like they released the song like months before the.
I think they did. Yeah,
the movie
they did with No Time to Die.
Be because of COVID and delays and stuff.
Possibly, yeah.
So she might need to get out for contract.
And then she obviously won an Oscar for No Time to Die as well, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah, and then she became the youngest Oscar winner.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
her and Phineas got an Oscar, and she became the youngest Oscar winner.
Of course you know that.
And now I think she's a 2-time Oscar winner she is, for the Barbie one. What was I made for? She won an Oscar for that as well.
Yeah.
Because
I was so sad when...
as much as I love that song and as much as I love Billie, I wanted Black Panther to win that.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm just kidding. That's... Barbie soundtrack. That was another great one.
Barbie soundtrack was a great one. And I think people forget about it a lot, but it was a good one.
It really took over.
And you got a lot of great artists on there. I mean, Charlie XCX.
Dua Lipa,
Billie Eilish.
I mean, Ryan Gosling himself. Come on now. Like, you got to give him his props. Like, I love when... Was it at the Oscars?
Well, yeah, it was at the Oscars when he...
Globes? Yeah.
No, it was the Oscars when he performed. I'm just
That's
kidding.
great. I love when like.
I love when award ceremonies like the Oscars can have a bit of a silly side to it.
Like, yes, like it's all serious, but you know, like have a bit of fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. Something else. Sorry, this just came to my mind talking about the Oscars. Apparently, it's now mandated that like all the people who vote actually have to watch all the films.
Why do they not have to watch the films anyway?
I thought that was like.
I thought that would have been mandatory anyway.
Yeah,
but like, is that why Amelia Perez got so many nominations?
Well, nobody watched that.
Exactly, nobody watched that. So why did it get so many nominations?
Yeah. Well, like,
if you did watch that, you knew it was shit.
I didn't even know it existed until like the day
I didn't
before.
know it existed until the Golden Globes, and then I watched it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, that's a musical. That's
I mean, I actually
spectrum.
haven't watched Wicked, but Wicked should have won every category that Amelia Perez won.
What categories did it win? Was it just like all the
I mean, Zoe Saldana got Best Supporting Actress.
Oh yeah, that should have been.
Which should have been, in my opinion, Ariana Grande.
Or is it Monica from Top Gun Maverick? She was in the film with Timothée Chalamet.
Dune.
No, other one.
A Complete Unknown. The Bob Dylan one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one. Apparently, she was like everyone wanted her to win.
Yeah.
It was between like her and Ariana.
Mm. But then Amelia Perez got Best Music, which is insane. Have you heard the song? That song on TikTok.
Honest, I might have heard it, but
I bet you have.
Just like burned it out of my memory.
Yeah.
Out of fucking like.
But it beat Wicked. Probably the biggest film of last year.
I mean, you know this, but I don't like musicals, so I'm never bothered with Wicked. But I can see why, because like the Broadway show is so iconic. Like obviously, like give it some recognition at the Golden Globes.
Exactly. It's insane that they didn't have to watch all of the films anyway.
I was so shocked. I think I was going to send it to you, but then I didn't.
I was so shocked. But one good thing that the Oscars have released recently is that they are doing an Oscar for stunts.
Yeah, I'm so happy about
Thunderbolts better win that. Because
with
Florence Pugh jumping off of the second tallest building in the world.
Yeah.
But then
also
Mission Impossible is coming out this year. So
and Superman wouldn't get it. Also, or like if a John Wick. What's it? Ballerina with.
Oh yeah.
Might get it. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
It's a John Wick film, like.
But there are a lot of stunt-related films coming out this year.
That category is going to be stacked.
It's going to be really good.
I feel like it's one.
I cannot wait for the Oscars next year. Honestly, I wasn't too fussed about them this year.
I feel like they're either like a really big hit or miss.
Yeah, I just wasn't too fussed about it this year. I still watched it. Last year, I watched it more because I wanted to see the Barbie Oppenheimer clash. This year, there wasn't really like a big winner with the Oscars.
Yeah,
but I think
it felt kind of like anticlimactic.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but I think next year it's going to be a lot better.
One, because I'm not staying up to watch it.
Oh, I do it because why not? I'm a bit weird.
You're a different breed. But I normally just wait till like all the winners come out and I'll watch clips and stuff, and But this year I could not be asked. I honestly could not care about anyone who won.
No, I mean, Mikey Madison won Best Actress. I did like that.
Yeah, I'm happy for that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch Nora. I do want to now after watching the Oscars. But I know her from Scream.
Yeah, I think
she played Ghostface, didn't she?
I know her from. Was that? No, that was before. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah. She's in that. So
I think that's when I first.
That was before Scream, but
basically everyone that is famous now was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like Austin Butler.
You're gonna go blank now. You're gonna go blank now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Robin from Stranger Things.
Oh,
My Hawk.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the girl from Substance.
Oh,
Forgot her name.
it's gonna annoy me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
She's Thingy's wife. She's Taylor Swift's producer's wife.
moving on from that, shall we play a little game?
Oh, let's play a game.
Right. So,
Yes.
tradition here. We play a game.
Yeah, we like to play a little game, don't we, James?
Yeah, and well, it's probably gonna be very easy for you. I can't lie. I didn't try as hard as I normally do because.
Where's it coming through? My phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Because what happened last time? I tried really hard.
You tried so hard, and
I was feeling so good about myself. I thought, yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be good telly. And then you got them all in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So you know what?
I think there was one that I missed, and I hadn't watched the show at that point.
Yeah, I think you lost that one on a technicality.
Yeah.
So.
There we go. I'm going to say Batman, but don't ask me what Batman.
You are incorrect.
I thought so.
You were on the right lines. It was Interstellar.
Oh, okay.
It was No Time for Caution.
I haven't watched Interstellar.
Can I say something quickly? Neither have I, but I never wanted to say anything.
You've never watched Interstellar, and you kept going on about it.
You've never watched it?
Yeah, but you kept going on about it. I didn't. I was just kind of agreeing with you to make it seem like I'd watched it.
I've never watched a movie. I probably should watch a movie, but okay.
I do want to watch a movie. It's probably one of the best movies ever made, but I haven't, so oh well.
Alright, let's not get in. This is how the podcast ended last time.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sending the second one over.
It seemed very Batman-y, to be fair.
I mean, it's by Hans Zimmer, so
Yeah, that is true.
I'm not surprised.
Okay. It's Spider-Man! Spider-Man 2. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one was a bit obvious.
Yeah. It was quite obvious, and it's very easy because my brother plays that every 2 minutes.
Well, cheers for ruining the game, mate. Right.
It's weird. It feels odd. I want to take this one out because it's only coming through one AirPod, and I hate that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, next one. All right, here we go. What the fuck? What is that? It's just an organ.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. I can give you some clues. We've spoken about it today.
Star Wars.
No. I'll give you 3 guesses. 2 more.
We've spoken about it today.
Yep.
In what section?
Main section. Main topic.
Huh. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to have to push you for an answer.
Is it a film or TV show?
Film.
You know what? I want to go with a Batman on one of them as well. On that one, I don't know which Batman.
Another Batman.
A Batman.
Okay. No.
Oh.
It was Skyfall from Adele.
Oh, was it actually? What? No.
Yep. I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me check out.
Is it the start of it?
Yes. It's the start. It's the very start.
Well, my bad. Whatever. Next one. Next, please.
Sending it your would be this one. Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Is this a TV show?
No, I think they all might be movies. Yeah, they are all movies. I didn't actually.
I recognise this one, but I don't know. It's like. Is this Dunkirk?
No.
Oh,
Second guess.
I thought I was being smart with that.
Is it Dunkirk? No.
Right.
You really put.
Give me a clue.
It is from another comic book movie. It got sampled in another recent comic book movie.
Not the best with scores and that, if you can't tell.
Really?
I don't know. It just sounds like an air siren.
Yep.
But what? I don't know.
It was the Prowler theme from Into the Spider-Verse.
Now I hear it.
The screech. Right.
God's sake. My mind was just going to like World War II films. That's why I said Dunkirk.
I was like, where have you got Dunkirk
It sounded like an air siren.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. Like an air raid siren or something.
Because I knew what I was like.
Because you knew what it was.
Because I knew what it was. I was very confused. Right, your last one. Taking this time.
I've got 1 out of 4 so far.
Have you?
Yeah. I got Spider-Man and that was it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Go on.
2 seconds of that is silence, by the way.
Yeah. I couldn't be asked to. Didn't bother cutting out. Well, paused it.
I didn't even have to guess. Have we spoken about it today?
Multiple times. It might even be in the last few minutes.
Is it what? Is that one a Batman?
Yes, but which one?
I don't know. The most recent one, the Robert Pattinson one, the Batman. Oh, right, thank you. Thank you very much.
It took you.
That was a 2 out of 5.
Yes.
Yay.
I made a game that was actually somewhat difficult. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this has been fun.
It's been fun. See you again in another year.
Yeah. Time to take another year.
Yeah.
Break. Well, see ya. Oh.